I don't know about you, but that looked like money.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Thanksgiving week. This video will drop on probably Wednesday, so a day before Thanksgiving. So hope you're having a great week. Hope it's all going well. If you don't have the turkey out of the freezer yet, you're kind of screwed probably, but since it's Wednesday. But yeah, hope you are all having a great holiday week. I just wanted to throw a kind of a quick video out there. It's been a surprisingly active buying spree for me the last couple weeks. Didn't really expect it to happen, but opportunities presented themselves and I took advantage to fill some holes in my football collection. So without further ado, let's jump into that. Let me switch over to Card Cam. And we're going to start with the 67 Philadelphia Leroy Kelly. This was a surprisingly tough card for me to find in an eye appeal and price that I wanted. Philadelphia's are notoriously off center and diamond cut, borderline miscut, and this one's really no exception. While it is only graded a 4, I really don't care about the grades. The eye appeal is fantastic. And we'll get a quick look at the back here. So Leroy Kelly, Hall of Famer, and he had the dubious distinction of replacing Jim Brown when the Browns drafted him in 1964. He was going to be Brown's replacement. Jim Brown saw something in him right away and said at the time, "Don't worry about it. He's going to be a good one." So Jim Brown was proven right because Leroy Kelly became one of the best during his tenure with the Browns and became a Hall of Famer. Next up, another one that took forever for me to find this in a condition that I liked. And that's the 51 Bowman Ed Sprinkle. He was a posthumously
What?
inducted Hall of Famer. He was inducted in 2020. This is his 51 Bowman. This one suffers from... These commonly have a print line going across the front, and the next card I show you kind of has that. Very common for 51 Bowman. This does not have that. It looks really good. Registration's perfect. If you know anything about 51 Bowman, the outline of the player that's done in black is sometimes shifted left, right, or up and down, and it looks kind of like it's out of focus. This one is pretty perfect. And there's the back. It's got a little bit of wax from the wax pack, but that doesn't bother me at all. So Ed Sprinkle was one of the meanest, some would say dirtiest players of his time, but George Halas said that he was the best pass rusher he ever saw. And it took him a while to get in, but Sprinkle did get into the Hall of Fame in 2020. This got me one card closer to finishing the 1951 Bowman rookie card run. And the next card I show you finished it. And that is the 51 Tom Landry rookie card. He's a Hall of Fame coach, obviously. And as I was talking about earlier, you can kind of see the print line. Luckily for me, this one kind of blends in with the jersey, but it's there, and it's a very common printing issue with 51 Bowman. This is just an awesome image, one of the most popular cards of the set. And the back is got a little bit of the residue there too. But overall, this is a fantastic example. Got a really good deal on this one. You can insert a show bidding joke here if you'd like. I'm not gonna. So yeah, this getting the Landry, I've got the entire 1950s done, and I can't wait to do a video on that. Next up, you're going to see a common theme here. I've been very Chicle happy, apparently. This one and the next card I'm going to show, my good friend Justin is kind of reshaping his collection and decided to let go of a couple of his 35 Chicles, and was nice enough to reach out to me first to see if I wanted them, and we were able to make a really good deal on these. This is the Turk Edwards, graded a 2.5. He's a Hall of Famer. The populations on these Chicles are pretty low. You know, they're in the, total pop between the three major graders is under 500. And these are just, this set's great. Such a great looking set. Here's the back of this one. And yeah, this one's off center. That's okay with me. Just being able to have one is enough for me. These are just great looking cards. I got a weird reflection going on. 1 second.
3 hours later.
I don't think that really made much of a difference. Sorry for the reflection in the slab, but anyway, this is the Turk Edwards. One of the three that I can't believe I picked up 3 of these in the last 2 weeks. It's crazy. But yeah, so there's the Turk Edwards. And then the other one we made a deal on is this absolutely gorgeous Cliff Battles, which is perfectly centered. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. That's just an absolutely gorgeous example of this card. And this one, you can tell by where the signature line is. This would have been a Series 2, or put into the Series 2 release, which includes the high numbers. Such an awesome card. The centering, again, you don't see many of this set that are centered like this, and this one, it's perfect. It's just about perfect. So thank you, Justin, for these. And then the last one, this is not from Justin. This was actually a buy it now off of eBay. And that is the Clark Hinkle. This card is super tough, partly because he was a Green Bay Packer, and the Green Bay Packer fan base is very strong, making this a very popular card. These get bought and put away. This one is graded a PSA 1. On the front, it looks amazing. The eye appeal is off the charts on this. The reason it's a 1 is there is some leftover paper from whatever it was pasted to. It's still stuck to the back of the card. It's not paper loss. It's whatever sheet it was glued to is still kind of attached to the back of the card. So I guess that's kind of cool that it's not paper loss and you can actually still read everything on here. It's just some residue from whatever it was attached to. This doesn't bother me at all. I know how tough these are, and especially the Hinkle. This is the last card in the low number series, card number 24. And as I mentioned earlier, very popular in the collecting community. The Packer fan base, incredibly strong. And again, grade doesn't matter to me. The eye appeal on this is great. The color and registration is incredibly good. It's eye appeal wise, it's like a 10 to me. I just love looking at it. So that was the 35 Chicle haul, and that's probably the last Chicle I'm gonna buy. I've got the Hall of Famers done. I can't believe I do. I think 4 months ago I didn't have any of these yet. I don't anticipate being able to acquire a Bronco Nagurski. Maybe, I never say never, but realistically, that's a 5-figure card and only going up. The helium in that card right now, it's crazy. I think there are 3 of them in the current REA auction right now, and that the prices, they're crazy on all 3. And on top of that, REA's got an absurd 23% buyer's premium on top of it. So I'm not going to be in on that. That, as much as I'd love to add that card, and I would, I'm happy with what I have, and I'm going to put a video together on this set as well as 51 Bowman, since I finished that off in the very near future. Can't wait to talk about that, the Chicle set and the Bowman set, but Chicle especially because the population on these cards is very, very low, and you don't see them hit the market very often. So, this year's the 90-year anniversary of this set. I think these have been bought and put away, and people are just holding on to these like gold at the moment. That's my opinion. Not to mention there just wasn't much of it printed. So again, you're talking about a few hundred copies available, and these seem to pop up in spurts, especially on eBay. I'll go, weeks without seeing one, and then boom, 3 or 4 of them hit at the same time. And oftentimes it's different sellers, so it's kind of, I don't know if it's a coordinated thing, or just it's just coincidence. It's probably just coincidence, but that's just kind of how it works. And then those 4 will sell, and then one might pop up 2 weeks later, and then it will go dry again. And there's definitely, these are drying up pretty quickly. So I'm thrilled to have the ones that I have, and couldn't be happier, honestly. It's really cool to have all these, and I can't wait to display them all together, and then of course do a little data dive on these cards, and it'll be fun. I'll probably learn something as I usually do when I do these data dives. So anyway, that's all I had for today. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and we'll talk soon. See ya.